Okay, so I just want to tell a little story to accompany a video that I took earlier on today down in my favourite nullsec system, 49. Whilst out and about doing a couple of sites, a red came into system earlier on, and as usual we all fled for the hills and hid away for a little bit. So after a little while of just kind of semi-AFK, and I thought, well, I've had enough of this, let's see if we can find him. He kind of was in the same place for a while, so because from my corp pos I can pick him up on D-scan in the Caracal, so I thought, right, okay, he hasn't moved, I'm going to see if I can scan him down. So went to station, jumped in my Stratios, which as you can see is not even fit properly, and the reason for that is I kind of stole a few components off there, a few modules off there for another ship in a bit of a rush a few weeks back, and I just haven't replaced them yet, so I'm not really kitted up for anything apart from being cloaked and being able to use combat probes there. I've got a scram on, and I've got some drone damage amplifiers and a drone bay full of drones, so I can lay a little bit of DPS, but it's not really going to do much, you know. So anyway, warped to the pos, launched my combat probes and cloaked up in the hope that he didn't spot a Stratios on D-scan. Now, of course, any good pilot's going to spot the combat probe, so I'm thinking, okay, he's probably going to shoot off, and I knew roughly where he was, so I thought, right, okay, I'm going to launch some probes in a bit of a spread formation just to pick up the red dots in system, because like I say, I knew where he was from the D-scan. Picked up the little red dots, as you can see, and went straight into pinpoint formation and started to probe him down. Now my overlay for the probe scanner is set just to show ships at this point, so it makes it life a little bit easier. Picked up a cruiser in relatively quick time. I think the process only took a couple of minutes. As you can see, I'm almost there now. Now I'm thinking, if I find this guy and I get in there, I still don't really know what I'm going to do, but we'll kind of make that decision if and when we get there. So anyway, got him. Decides to warp in and think, let's have a little look. Pulls my probes in, so if he was AFK and then comes back, you wouldn't see him. So there he is. Could not believe my luck, I tell you, to find you know, an enemy hostile just in a safe spot, not even moving or anything. It's too good to be true, right? So I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be a bit of a trap maybe. So I'm thinking, what's the best thing to do? Do I uncloak and try and attack him in this ship? You know, it's 250 mil worth of ship, not even fitted up properly. Bad move, right? Yes, bad move. So anyway, I fleeted up with my alt just in case, because nobody was really around, for a bit of extra DPS if I needed it. Bookmark my location, jump back or walk back to the station, jumped in my Harby, which was battle ready, with a few little tweaks, and set back off. So anyway, I posted in my Alliance Intel chat that I found this guy just in case he was a hot dropper and it was a trap, etc. And I quickly got an invite off an Alliance friend offering some help if I needed it. So anyway, warping in, trying to get him into fleet, and realised I couldn't because I was already in a fleet with my my alt, and anyway I didn't have time to really think about that at this stage, so I kind of flapped about a little bit and landed on grid with the red. So proceeded to lock him up as quick as I could, chose to approach, stuck on my warp scrambler and started laying down some DPS on him. I want to see if I had any Navy multi-frequencies on me, because I was up close, but I didn't, so I stuck with the Scorch Crystals instead, which were good enough. Launched some drones, keep an eye on him, he's still not even moving, so you know, my luck seemed to be in, really. The guy's AFK. I mean, I wouldn't be too worried about taking on a Caracal in my Harby normally anyway, but you know, it all seems a bit too good to be true. So anyway, I'm keeping an eye on local, waiting for you know, a red blob to come in now, but it just didn't happen, and the guy just went down. So anyway, a bit more relaxed, I sorted out my fleet situation just in case, and my buddy did warp into me, but it was all over by the time he got in, and the guy was dead. Simple as that. Locked his pod up. Thought to myself, I'll take a point on his pod, and you know, I was going to hold him there for a little bit, see if he came back from being AFK, and just give him a little bit of banter. But then I thought, no, do you know what? Job done. Kill him. Get out of there. Which is what I did. So, as any good, worthy pilot would do, I went to pick up his frozen corpse, and I looted his can, which had, I think it was like 7 mil maybe. So, you know, not bad for a few minutes work, really. It wasn't bad fit either really. He had a pretty standard Caracal fit, as you can see. Nothing crazy amazing, but not a bad fit. He was PvP ready. But like I say, even if he wasn't AFK, I think I could have still taken him. And that's it. Thank you for watching.